Hello, hello. Hi, this is my friend and dear student, Edwin. I can see a lot of people connecting. That's great. First of all, I would like to say hello and a special thank you to all my students. As you all know, I'm a Skype teacher as well, so I teach one-on-one, and I have really many wonderful students. So I would like to say hello to all my Skype students. I would like to say hello to all of you from Periscope. Hello, Elena. And of course, to all my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter followers. I thank you for following me and sharing my content. Remember that on Periscope you can click and add hearts, and also share the Periscope live and help more people to join this. I can also see my dear student Shifa. Hello. It's nice to see you. So today we're going to sort out some pronunciation problems, because there are many words that are very confusing because we pronounce them in a similar way or the same way, and finally you just can't distinguish them unless you have them in a context. So I'll try to give some examples and to show you some words that sound very similar. So hi Tina, hi everyone who said hello, I'm very happy to see how you know each other and how you're saying hello. Thank you for the green hearts, thank you for the yellow hearts, and thank you for assisting this live Periscope. As you all know, during the week I'll post the videos from Periscope on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch me. Thank you so much, Shifa. Thank you for the green hearts, thanks for the blue hearts, and thank you everyone again for joining, and the red ones, great. So we have all type of, oh, this is really beautiful, even pink hearts. When I usually put this on YouTube, people can't see the hearts, but if you want to see the hearts, if you want to talk to me live, just go on periscope.tv and look for Profesora Inglés. This is me. So then, people, let's get started. Hello again, people from Periscope. Hello, people from YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. It's great to see you again, and today we'll talk about some words that sound very similar and have a different meaning. The only way you can understand these words is by distinguishing them in a sentence, in context, right? So, what is a board? Maybe this is familiar. So a board, this is also a board. It can be a blackboard. This is actually a whiteboard. So we have board and we have board. This is a noun and this is, let's say, an adjective. So I'm bored. It means that I am not having fun. But this is not true, because I'm really having a lot of fun with the green hearts from Shifa. So again, board, a piece of board. This is a piece of whiteboard where I can write stuff. And bored. I feel bored because I'm not having fun, because everything is boring, right? Hi Frank, thank you so much for joining. What happens with these two words? Just that unless you hear them and you have more information about them, well, you can't guess the way they are spelled. The great thing about English is that we have them spelled in a different way and it sounds the same. So, hi Unlimited Spanish. Hi Oscar, thank you so much for joining. I'm here with my homophones. These are called homophones, and they are words who sound the same and who have a different meaning. So let's continue with build. Okay? So I was built for my, let's say for my potatoes. I ordered some delicious potatoes, and after that I was billed. And I was also billed, for my, let's say, you can also be billed by the electricity company. So a bill, let's say, is a piece of paper sometimes, or let's say, a piece of paper, let's say, that you have to, that shows you how much you need to pay. So a bill is, it will show you how much you need to pay. For example, you're at the restaurant and you ordered some great food, and then you ask for the bill. Bill, please. Yeah. Okay, so the bill will show you how much you need to pay. So you've been billed. Okay? And then we have the word build, the verb build. So we build, let's say, connection. We build connection. I would say this is not the best example, but build, we can build houses, we can build, let's say, when I say build connections, it means that I do something all over and over again, like talking to you every day, and like this, we build a great connection. Hi, Jose, thank you so much for joining. So, building, what's a building? A building is a noun, and it means it can be a house, or it can be a flat, etc., etc. So build. I repeat, the only way you can know if I'm talking about the verb build or the verb build, let's say, it's by context. So I'm building confidence, and I've been built for my potatoes, because I like potatoes. This one is really easy. Nonetheless, well, you have to pay attention. Thank you so much. So I am Georgiana, and this is an I, and this is my I, right? This is my I. I am Georgiana, and this is my I. Oh my god. It's spelled in a different way, but it sounds the same, okay? I am, you have an I, we have eyes, okay, that's the plural, but yeah, this is a funny comparison. So there are many words that sound the same or really, really similar, and well, you have to learn how to listen. In English, yesterday actually, I talked about errors, mistakes that you should avoid when you are listening. And one thing that I mentioned is that you need context, you need stories, you need to know more about the words. So, let's continue. And this is beach, beach, and beach. The first one, as you all know, is, the sea, going to the sea and sitting on the sand, walking on the beach, right? You all know what this means. It means fun in the sun, beach. And this one is a tree. The second one is a tree. So, well, as you can see, at least the spelling is not the same, but the pronunciation is absolutely the same. So, this is really exciting. I'm excited about English because there's always something that makes it difficult. Okay, so remember, if you want to improve your English, listen to short stories, to podcasts, read something that's interesting, and don't ever study grammar rules if you want to speak. Of course, grammar rules are useful for writing, and also avoid lists. Don't you ever try this at home, yeah? Making lists will prevent you from associating the words, guessing the meaning, so it's a waste of time and energy. Now, let's continue with the next one. This is beer. Beer is something you like to drink, and like Australians say, this is a amber liquid. If you have watched my previous lessons about Australian slang, Australians call beer amber fluid. So this is amber fluid beer, a drink, and this is, well, it can be two things. It can be a bear, a frightening or a cute animal, or bear is also a verb. So for example, I can't bear this situation. It's really hard for me. This means I can't stand. Yes, it means that it's very hard. A situation that's very hard for me, I can't bear it. I can't stand it. Right? Sometimes, you know, in English, the same word can be a verb or a noun. And, well, that's why we are here. We are here to improve English, and I'm going to help you with that. So I don't know. I have another example. That's what I mean. So let's see. Break. Break and break, of course. So break, this is the brake from the car, you know. If you want to stop the car, you'll need some brakes, or, well, the bike. The motorcycle has all of them have brakes, yeah? So this is a noun, and here we are not breaking, break. So, no, I'm only here, sorry to interrupt, so I'm only doing the class every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Spanish time and at 5 p.m. Universal time. Sorry for interrupting. So, this is the brake, it's a noun, and we find it in a car, bike, etc. And we use it when we want to stop the car, etc. And break, this is a verb, and this means, well, it's a verb and it means to break into pieces. For example, if I break this, it means that, well, actually, if I had something to break, it would be better. Give me 1 second. I'm going to break a piece of paper. So this is breaking. I have broken this into 2 pieces. This is breaking. Breaking Bad, yeah? Everyone likes this series. So, Breaking Bad. I was bad because I broke this. So this is to break, and this is a noun. Verb, noun. Yeah. Okay, you know I have many whiteboards. If you... No, I don't really have time for series. I actually like something like my favorite series is Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey is my favorite series, but many of my students love Breaking Bad. So let's continue. Here we have aren't and aunt. Aren't, aunt. Exciting again. So okay, so let me give you an example. They aren't happy, right? They are not happy. This is a contraction from are not. So they aren't happy, they aren't going to come, they are not. Yeah? And here, aunt, this is the mother of your cousins, okay? Or it can be the sister of your mother, etc. So an aunt is a lady that, you know, is the mother of your cousins, or just the, you know, she or the lady who is married to your uncle, okay? Just to make it a bit more simple, because not everyone has kids. So aunt is a noun, aren't is a verb, and they sound the same. It's aren't, aunt. It's very, very similar. I always thought about making a periscope about homophones, about these words that sound the same, and I didn't do this because I already have a video. So I have around 200 videos on YouTube and also on my website. So remember to visit my website for Spanish speakers, profesoraingles.com. And if you speak any other language, you can go to number one, englishteacher.com, and there you can find many, many videos. And there's one called Homophones. I will write for you the word, if you don't mind, because it's probably a word that you're not familiarized with. So here I have my whiteboard, and I'll write down the word. Oh boy. Well, the writing is not the best. I started here, it looks very big, and here is very small. So it's HOMOPHONE. And if you want to add it in plural, you add an S at the end. So homophones with an S. These are words that sound the same, but they have a different meaning, and sometimes one of them is a verb and the other one can be a noun, but not necessarily. Let's continue. So we have the word allowed and the word allowed. It sounds absolutely the same, so I'm not even gonna bother. So, for example, allowed means permission. So if I say, sí, hablo español. La verdad es que estoy en Barcelona y hablo español también. Sorry for the interruption. Someone has just asked me if I can speak Spanish, and actually, I always forget to say that I'm here in Barcelona. Hi, hello, Jorge. And, well, I can speak Spanish and English, and I'll continue with my lesson. So then, allowed means permission, right? And allowed is speaking loudly or just speaking, okay? For example, if I say read aloud, this means that I have to hear your voice, okay? And allowed, again, this is permission. So you're not allowed to speak aloud, okay? The pronunciation is the same, and it's confusing, right? That's why, again, it's very important to listen and to read content, and also if it's something that you enjoy, even better. Hi, Arnaldo. Thank you so much for joining. So then it's just 1 hour earlier for you in London. Thanks for joining. Remember that every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I connect at 5 p.m. Universal Time. And, well, let me just finish with the words. Here I have, they are just 2 words, but let me read the pronunciation and then I'll explain. So the first is bread. Bread, well, who doesn't like bread? Bread is a food that we usually make toast with, right? What's a toast? Well, it's something that we enjoy with butter. So bread is the best invention ever, in my opinion, and we like eating bread, but we avoid it when we don't want to get fat. Yeah? Do you like my explanation? Well, this is my explanation, and finally, I'm sure we all know what bread means. If you're able to watch this, then you definitely know what bread is. So this is food. And this is the same pronunciation, bread, but it means something else. This is a verb, breed. To breed, it means to have, for example, dogs and take care of them, and let's say it can also mean, if it's a noun, it also mean the breed of your dog. So I think it's easier if I make a noun here. So this has to do with the kind of dog you have. So breed is it can be a cocker. I have a cocker spaniel. It can be any type of dog. So if you want to ask people what breed is your dog, well, this should be a noun. And when you breed dogs, it means that you dedicate yourself having dogs, for example, and then selling them. I'm giving a very, very simple explanation. I hope you understand. So why do I say bred and breed are the same? Well, as I said before, this is a verb in this case, and this is also a verb. And bred is breed in the past. So, okay, so bred when it's delicious food, and bred when it's a verb talking about having animals and taking care of them in order to sell them to other people. So remember to enjoy English. Remember that you don't necessarily need to put a lot of effort. You can learn without too much effort, enjoying, if you're following a good method. I have here another whiteboard that I will have to reach, and this is content that I created for you, and you can access for free. So this is for all of you who watch this video, especially for my Periscope followers. So visit www.secrets. Then you continue. It's just that I wanted to make it more visible. Nice to meet you as well. So www.secrets.1englishteacher.com. So why am I telling you this? Well, because I would like you to find out the 5 secrets of learning English. How to learn vocabulary, how to improve your speaking without studying grammar, or how to study grammar but in a different way, maybe just learning without studying, how to maintain your motivation, how to speak automatically, things that you need in order to succeed. So these are 5 secrets, really well explained in some videos, short videos, and where you can find them here. www.secrets.1englishteacher.com. I recommend you to go right now and check them out, because they're really, really useful. Great, fantastic. And remember that you can find my videos during the week on my websites. If you are a Spanish speaker, then it's profesoraingles.com. Or if you speak any other language apart from Spanish, you can always go to #1 englishteacher.com, and there you can find videos, free content, and also my fluency course. You should take a look. It's a really, really great way to improve your speaking, to learn vocabulary, etc., etc. So here I am every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 5 p.m. Universal Time. And thank you so much for the hearts. Thanks for your support, for your enthusiasm, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.